Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to part 2 of my review of American Truck Simulator. I'm JT, and now we are an owner-operator. So we're going to take a look at some of the aspects of this part of the game real quick. Now, I will tell you this. I am going to do a Let's Play of this game. It's going to be kind of a vlog kind of thing, I guess. Basically, what else am I going to do just other than drive around and look at scenery? Now you can see here I've got a custom license plate, which I thought was pretty clever. Yeah, turn and burn. That's kind of what we do in this game. Drop a load, go pick up another one, keep it rolling, right? So, this is my truck. I bought this Peterbilt 579. It was the cheap one. I did put a few upgrades on it. Spent about $128,000 on it. I do actually have a second truck. Let me go to my company manager and go to garage manager. Now I still only have the one garage. It's in Las Vegas. That's where I started my game at. If we click on there, we have me and we have another driver. So if I click on me, it shows you my truck, a little bit of my stats, and me. And then if I click on this other guy, that's the guy I hired. It's just a NPC player, not just a computer generated character. A few stats on him, and so on and so forth. Up here shows your productivity. Now I am in the middle of a work week, so basically the goal is to get this bar filled up by Saturday. So my statistics over the last 7 days. It gives you your total revenue. This is what both of us have brought in for the last 7 days. What we spent on truck maintenance, how much I had to pay him, and fuel. How much we spent on fuel. And then this is our profit. And then this is the average over the last 7 days, as it says. So there's that. Now, if I actually click on him again, it'll bring up his full statistics. This is the areas that he's leveled up. Now, he started out he did not have, I think, any fuel economy upgrades. He maybe had one, but I told him to concentrate on fuel economy. Actually, I don't think he had those at all. He leveled up twice since I've been running him. Got those. I just switched it to long distance, and he has not gotten an additional one of those yet. But then we have his hours of service and stuff like that down here. How much he's averaged profit per day. Now this is profit for me. This is how much I'm making off of him. So let's see. We also have that's the garage. That's his truck. I gave him a Kenworth, by the way, and as you can probably see that up here. But yeah, you can see my average profit per distance is 16.88 a mile. That actually was a little higher at one point though. And my profit per day is 7,900. I was higher the previous week. This past week, game time week of driving, I had a few incidents. Some unexpected speeding tickets, things like that kills your profit, because there are some bugs in the game as far as speeding is concerned and dealing with cops and things like that. Speed zones are a little bit wonky, shall we say. Now I spent $180,000 to upgrade my garage to where I could actually hire that guy. Took out a $400,000 loan to do it. Let's see. This is driver manager. We looked at that. I don't actually need to go to a recruitment agency, so I think I need to actually close this, and I'm going to show you the bank thing. I took out a $400,000 loan to do this stuff. I made 17 payments so far, $5,788 a day at 12% interest. I think I did take a brief look at these last time. I actually still have $190,000 credit too, but I still owe almost $303,000 on the current loan. And now you cannot pay it off early until you have enough to pay it off in full, apparently, because that should be a button, but it's not lit up. But I do have $83,000 in the bank. And I'm actually in the process of saving that up to to buy another truck and hire another driver. So I'll have my garage up to capacity, be making more money. I'll build that back up faster with having 3 of us on the road. So there's that. And then let's see. So some differences. Job market. Instead of going to Quick Job, now you can still do this. You can go to Quick Job. Now, okay, this is just the initial screen here. First job on top, right? $21.12 a mile. $6,300 load. Hauling ethane. 30,500 pound load. Going 290 miles. Sorry about my phone. Going to take about 7.5 hours to do it, right? So if we go over here to, let's see, let me escape out of there. If we go to job market and we go to Quick Job, here is that same load. Wait a minute. Wait. This is Quick Job offer. Oh, I was in Quick Job. I'm sorry. Okay. Actually, that's pretty good pay for a Quick Job. I don't remember them being that high before. If we go to freight market, owner operator, same job, $9,500, $31.70. It's about 50% more as a owner operator. Now, having looked at this just now, I actually just recorded episode 1 of my Let's Play, but this video is going to come out first. I had said in there that I was going to do the same thing that I did in this game and save up some money as a company driver for a little bit before I took out the loan and borrowed money and paid interest to buy, upgrade my garage, buy a couple trucks, hire a driver, so on and so forth. Looking at this, what I might do instead is actually go ahead and take out that $400,000 loan as soon as I can, because I think that I'm going to be better off making 50% more per load than I am not paying interest on a loan, as long as I get the lower interest rate, if that makes any sense. Maybe you take a better look at the math and see what you think. Leave me a comment or something. The reason I decided I'm doing a Let's Play is I got very good response from my first part of this review video. My channel, I usually see about 30 to 40 views, maybe 20 to 30, maybe on average, I guess, maybe 30, say 30 on average views in the first week a video is up. Part 1 of this review video got over 100 views in the first week. So now, granted, it's a newer game. My other videos are pretty much all Minecraft. So, I'm comparing apples to oranges, I guess. But based on the views I've got on the review videos, I think I'm going, or the first review video anyway, I am going to try a Let's Play. Like I said, and we'll see how long it lasts. No guarantees. And if it doesn't get a good response, I'll quit doing it. But I'll keep playing the game because it's fun and I like it. And I want to try to build a truck fleet. There's once you get your own truck, there's a button over here. You can go in and adjust your seat in the truck and everything else. It's let's see here. That was side to side. There's front to back. You can adjust all this. Now, the reason my truck's parked here on this ramp is because I'm actually in the middle of a load on this save game. But it's a 6-hour trip, and we're not going to finish it right now. Also, my truck's not running. But, yeah. So I'm going to back out of there. I actually am going to go finish that load as soon as I finish recording this. But I just wanted to touch on some of the differences from being a company driver to being an owner-operator. For instance, you have to stop and fuel up your truck. You know what? Yeah, let's drive. Yeah, I can stop and get fuel. Let's do that. sure I'm not running into anybody here, and we're going to get out on the road. Matter of fact, I'm getting off at the next exit anyway. So, well, it's an interchange, I think, more so than a exit. But we'll run out here. We'll find us a truck stop, gas station, whatever. Stop and get a little fuel, just to show you that. As I'm positive I did not do that in the other video. But yeah, basically, like, you can, if you damage your truck, you can stop and get it repaired. You do have to watch your hours of service a little more closely, things like that, which if I hit F6, that shows me I've got 6 hours and 47 minutes, 6 3/4 hours roughly, till my next, I need to look at my map, so I got to turn here, until my next rest break. And I've got 5.5 hours left on this trip, so stopping for fuel is actually probably not the best idea, but I will do it anyway for the sake of this video. If we can find a gas station. It looks like we're on a slow road right now. I may cut out part of this trip till we get to a gas station, actually. But I have been having a lot of fun with this game. I've put in about 22 hours, I think, at this point. They did just come out with the update today that includes the new, well, it's not new, it's the old truck, the Kenworth W900, the old long nose, big square nose truck. And I'm speeding a lot. And I actually drove that new truck, the truck that's new to the game, in my episode 1. Don't know how I feel about it. I am used to driving a short nose truck. In real life, I drive a newer Volvo. It's a 2014 VNL 630, if that means anything to you. But it's a new, conventional short nose truck. It's not got the old big square nose like they all used to have. Alright, here's a higher speed limit. We can roll now a little bit until we go out here and make a turn. Yeah, like I said, I've had a lot of fun with this game. I still highly recommend it. It does have, like I said, a few bugs with speeding and all that kind of thing, but you know what? It's still pretty good. Let's not hit that car. And now we wait for traffic. That'll have to do. One thing about this game, you can get away with sticking your nose out in traffic and cutting people off, and you don't get penalized for it. As long as you don't have an accident, you're alright. So, alright, we're going to roll out here and see if we can't find a gas station before we make our stop. It's still a little ways away, so it shouldn't be a problem to find one. Hopefully we can just find like a rest area or something we can whip into real quick. Not have to go too far off the main road, because that tends to take up a lot of time off your clock. Trying to work your way in and out of those little towns. So, just got to watch my speed. We can go ahead and set our cruise control here at 60. And shouldn't have to worry too much about getting a speeding ticket. We just have to watch, really, the big thing that gets you is when you roll into them city limits. The speed limit will drop from... Now, yeah, see, that guy gives me a ticket doing 5 over, and most of the time they won't do that. So, that kind of irritates me a little bit, but it is what it is. Yeah, most of the time they do not bother you for 5 over. I really don't get that, but sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Although in this game, as far as, the timing of the loads, you generally have plenty of time to make your run. So you can drive under the speed limit and still make it. In fact, a lot of times you do drive under the speed limit most of the way, just because if you get a heavy load and you early in the game, you got this little tiny truck that has a hard time pulling it. So, you know, it takes you longer to get there anyway. All right, we're going to go right past the fuel station up here. So we'll go do this and show you how that works real quick, and then we'll be done. And you guys can go check out my my Let's Play as soon as I release that first video. Probably release it the next day after this video has gone up. So I thought he was pulling out and he didn't. It's a game, right? Just don't do that in real life. If you do that in real life, you don't get to laugh about it. It's not funny. So, but I can laugh about it in the game, right? Okay, I need to slow down because it's 30 miles an hour here, which drives me nuts, but, you know, same as driving through town in real life. Alright, so see where that little green thing is right there? I'm going to hop the curb. You don't really have to hop the curb, but I'm going to. And then you just kind of wriggle it in here and stop with your cab on that thing. Press E to shut your engine off, and then you hold the enter key down to fill up the tank. If you want to stop at any time, you just release E, or I'm sorry, release enter, and just drive away. And it'll ding every so often, I guess just for effect. But okay, and then it's full, so just either push E to start the truck, or W like you're going to go forward again, and off you go. It'll deduct the payment from your bank account, and you just roll down the road. So I'm going to go make this delivery, and I hope to see you guys in game soon, probably tomorrow in that episode. Be sure and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Just a little quick note that, well, I think I already mentioned it. The Let's Play is basically going to be a vlog type of thing where I'm just going to talk about random stuff, do commentary. We'll talk about the game. We'll talk about real life truck driving. I might talk about myself. You guys can get to know me a little bit. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. And as far as trucking's concerned, and I will do my best to answer. My guy's getting tired, so I'm going to have to take a break as soon as I drop this load off. So I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.